Hello and welcome back to Age of Wonders 4. We are continuing on with our story realm today and our wildfire druids as we, just like this, burn everything down. We are finally entering the second ring, the pathway of Ascension. We've gathered all of our armies here together. We are ready to move on up. We have conquered basically the entire first ring. I believe our plan is that we have 3 armies who are going to go on the conquest, and we have 2 armies who are going to stay at home and defend against these hosts because we are pure evil. So the angels are not going to be super happy with us. We ended on an intern, so let's start on an intern and get into the meat of the matter. We got some walls, some more walls coming. We've been making seeds of life, which I believe we were making like quite a few of to help our armies get some healing. You have army regen. That is army regen. Okay, so you actually have a version of that already. I feel like, who's going through here with you? The elementalist and maybe the spellblade. You also actually have an army recuperation. Oh, that's fantastic. You're a level 6 spellblade and you are a level 6 ranger. You have a slightly better army, so I'm going to give you the Seed of Life. All right, here we go. Pathway of Ascension 2. Wait. Do I? I have to just click through. Flanked by angels, a mighty chariot descends from the mountain, its rider exalted, illuminated by god rays. Hail the Allfather, Mugarth Smogabog, he calls out with splendor, for you are entering the blessed lands of the high men. I am Archpaladin Maliel, and it is upon me to judge who may further reach Emnora. He looks over you with his radiant gaze. I see you are a goblin. A pity. Wow, rude. We have fostered the ascension of new archons on many worlds, alas, that blessed age has passed. His face grows harsh, resplendent, yet terrible. I must urge you to turn back, lest you feel an urgent desire to follow his commands. Leave while you can, for to reach Emnora, one must stride through cleansing flames. By the mandate bestowed upon me through the High Council, I decree my challenge to you. Overcome my divine powers, and I shall grant you passage. The souls of the worthy are reforged in the light of the high men, Maliel proclaims, igniting his retort of the assassins. Yet the impure incinerate. All right. Oh, that movement cost bonus would be really good to have. Who else do we have? We have a couple guys coming down here to join in with you. Oh, you're actually... you're my other good hero. I should have given you that item, but that's okay. So you're going to come through. So we have the defender, we have you, and then we have the elementalist. And then I have these 2 dweeboids are going to sit here, and they're going to defend against anything else that might come in. I'm going to bring up this scout as well. And then my lands, we are into the thick of it. Entering the second onion ring. Yeah, so this is the guy who really just riggedy wrecked us last time. He's got cities surrounding the place. In a grim twist of fate that you must fate the high men, the order is renowned for their martial skills and belligerence. Since my own leave-taking, their influence among the Archons is diminished, but they remain a force to be reckoned with. The celestial hosts a fearsome sight to behold. Do not underestimate him. Oh, nice. Aspect of the root. Create forest is really good for us. Parting gifts is also pretty good. Combat enhancement. I guess we'd have to cast this on every battle. I would like to get create forests going. You got some stone walls down here. Man, you have a lot of quarries. Okay, I would actually say you have way too many quarries, and I'm probably going to want to turn those all into forests. So I'm going to start by slapping one of those bad boys down. And then we'll just switch out a few of those in the meantime. There's one seed of life, another seed of life, and then I think everybody has regeneration on their armies. Which way do you want to go? Let's bring you up here because I see that there is a tower. We are just surrounded by cities. All right. Good grief. I could siege it this turn. The problem is it's going to cut my guy out of it, so it's going to leave me with a 1, 6, and 6 army. So I think let's just like wait a second. I will let you maybe build a research post. For now, these guys are just going to keep vibing. We're going to cast Aspect to the Root. My scout is going to get dunked. Of course. Natural. And we're going to start this siege. So, things that we can do to kind of speed this up. If I do a headlong assault, I can take it in 2 turns. And honestly, I kind of feel like that's probably the right way to go here. And I'm going to burn the battlements. Let's burn the battlements as well. He's got a marauding army of Astras just outside. But I have no clue if they're going to fight him or if they're just going to fight me. All right, everyone has healing. We get Aspect of the Root on all of our shield units. I'm also like, man, I'm still making like $300 a turn right now. I should be making more berserkers, war shaman, double glade runner, and an entwined protector. Now let's see what happens. Yeah, he's already bought back a big chunky army. Yeah, I knew it. Must not have been very good assassins. You normally don't talk to the ones that do their jobs properly. The scout is supposed to clear the last city ruins on the first layer. Oh, yeah, you might be right. You might be right. Now, I believe Tome of the Cleansing Flame was my plan here. I'm just going to double check and make sure. Tome of Cycles, Tome of the Cleansing Flame, yes. This will get us access to our first tier 4 units.
Blessed be the light which burns inside the heart of the zealot, who channels the
also
fire
flame blessed
within
champions.
and smites the wicked with
Chance to inflict
wrathful
burning.
flame. Fear not the scorching heat, for it purifies the corruption that resides within all. Wield the blazing sword, cast an inferno upon your enemies, and
Need a lot of different things here. Pyre Shrine. Units produced in the city gain Faithful. Counts as a forester. 4, 4, 4. 3 3 3 3 3 3 3. I think if I put it here and then I could turn that into another forester. I'm actually going to boost that right away because it'll give all these berserkers faithful. And then honestly, just keep building more of those special buildings. You guys are ready to keep gobbling up stuff. You're right. I think he was going for that city ruin and I got totally lost in the sauce. Let's give him a gold mine for right now. Maybe a mint. Those guys are camping. Start casting forests. Fierce the Knight has completed a major ambition. Governed City has 40 fortification health. While army leader, all shield units, polearm, shock units, and fighters get +1 defense. Stag Spear has its worker skill, which is nice to see. I guess at this point, like the bathhouse? I basically want to build forests everywhere up here. Because this city scales off of forestry. Capital City is ready to keep annexing. You're also going to grab more foresters. And then our breach is ready here. Okay, not bad. His units have not become celestial yet, and I am extremely grateful for that. Because it does mean when we kill them, they're gonna... Wow, okay. Ha! I'm like, oh, I got like 2,000 points on him here. This shouldn't be a problem. No. No, the game says. Absolutely, it will be a problem. Goblin D's Mugnuts. Hiya. Okay. What are you going to do? Oh, cool. Pyromancers riding lion chariots. They look pretty sick. Not gonna lie. They look pretty cool. What's the furthest you can cast that spell? It is there. Missed. If I do that, grants +1 hex of movement. Oh, you're already hastened. Yerk. I'm going to debate what I want to do with him because I kind of want to bring him towards like the bulk of the troops. Now, why I just decided to separate all these guys when I need them all together is a moment of stupidity. also mobilize all of them, because those are the chargers. Yeah, so you have healing sap, and now you also have aspect of the root. You're immobilized, you're immobilized, you're not, but you're only a tier 1 Earthbreaker. Man, I am getting some dirt nasty rolls. That is a Lightbringer. That's also a Lightbringer. So I want to make sure we're on top of these dweebs. Get them nice and stunned early. Because the last thing I need is for, like, those guys to be taking control of my berserkers. You know what? I'm going to do that. You know what? I also have War Shamans, though, and I can use Kindle Resolve to solve any of those problems. I want to do that, but I don't like it. We get mist, we get trees, they get crits. I get slapped. Spiders. Precogged. He actually decided to move instead of AoEing. Definitely taking a bit more damage here than I would have anticipated. That's okay. The dots are coming in already. Okay. Let's have you charge him. I'm gonna have to have these guys come right up on that Pyromancer just to shut down his AoE. You can hit him and vanish. We can double fire those dweebs. None of these are great blastification, so I might actually just hold that for a moment. I think I'm going to cast this just up here. Because I want the vines on these Lightbringers. I'm going to smack them. You're going to light the 3 of them on fire. You're going to be out of range of everybody. You're going to be... Well, you might as well come over there. You can't hit anybody else, so... Take that 70. Missed! Oh my god, dudes. The rolls. What is this? Exhausted. Oh! I forgot about that. When you harass the defenders, or when you rush the attack, you get exhausted in the fight. Oh, that's why everybody dies. My strategy requires massive amounts of healing. and then I just outdot them. But if I can't heal, yeah, no, that's a huge problem. Headlong assault, yeah. Yeah, right, like this Entwined Protector has like a 20 HP and a 30 HP heal, and I can't use either of those, so. Exhausted, hitting like a truck. Big time. Big time, big time, big time. Breaking news, streamer finds out running makes you tired. I never would have foreseen this. Who could have expected such a thing? Surely not I. Well, at least the dots are unreal. What are you? Shademaker. Let's see what happens. Convert, resisted. Blind to burning. Immobilized. Okay, missed, but he stacked burning on him. He's gonna lose most of his guys from dots right now. Yeah. God, the dots do so much damage. Big crit. So there's a lot of fire and stuff going on here for me to go through. It's not to say that I can't do it. But it is to say it's going to hurt a lot. Let's raise that zealot as a zombie. I guess we'll just have him go after that. You know what? Let's work this side for a moment. Those are summon spiders? They are. You're gonna hit him and then move backwards. You're gonna trigger his ward. That's really nice. I think you'll have to hit him. You're gonna hit them. $19, $15. You're gonna hit him and teleport backwards. Crit. Nice. Nice. Okay, so a couple of towers are down. So these poor buggers can't heal and they can't get rid of anything. I'm gonna shut down those chargers and get rid of the regeneration. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to teleport back across that bleeding. Ah, of course, pyromancers don't take fire damage. What a fool am I? They've already got that Vine Prison. I feel like Vine Prison there will occupy the rest of them. I lose significant amount of vines. Oof. No, my Mistling's in trouble. Okay, he does a jump to go for that summon. You deal with the summon. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Berserker on Berserker violence. Oh, they're spending so much of their turn attacking vines. The fools. That gets destroyed from decay right now. No, because it's immune to blight damage. It does not get destroyed by decay. Does get destroyed by Fate Trick, though. You go here and throw a javelin at him. I'm gonna light the two of you on fire in the back there. That goblin go for them. I'm gonna give you Clinging Mist, and I'm gonna try to heal him. This guy does not have a good pathway. Such is life. Right, and none of this healing is really gonna... None of this healing is really gonna work for us here. But that's okay. We'll make do. Fate Trick. I do have the Rite of Fury right now. Maybe I should have cast that at the beginning of this turn. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Precognition is not healing, so technically I can still use that. And it will at least let guys take an extra hit. Am I queuing myself up for a blast evocation here? I sure am. So let's make sure they know we're doing that. Try to bait some of them into it. Big charge strike there. I think you're just going to have to attack those guys, even though there's just a summon, and there are some that actually runs out this turn. You can go for them. I can't really deal with those mistlings at all. I suppose I could taunt these guys? Okay, so... if that's the case, at least they shouldn't kill those mistlings. You're gonna run. Routed units never die. That's part of Swift Marchers. Immolate the two of them. Oh, but they do burn to death. You're not looking so good. Buckaroo. Those are zombies. Those are zerkers. Zerkers. zombies. That's fine. Good trades. Good trades. That guy berserks and destroys the tower. All right. Cannot attack. Attacker dies upon first strike. Oh, you already have berserked. Archer's dead. Oh, I can't wait till we have some immunity to fire damage. That's gonna feel real good to get. That poisons and damages. Sorry, that poisons and immobilize, but it doesn't actually damage. I'm going to flank these guys. Stack Life Seed on them. Which I guess also is not really going to do anything right now, but... you're going to hold for a second. Alright, we should have this. Fey Trick. Blast him with that. Hit him in the back. Okay. I lost a Zerker and a Mistling. But a very good tier 4 robe. And a Hunter Spider Mount, which is also very, very good. This is the same robe you have with an extra 10% damage. You're going to take that, buddy. And then you're going to take the next version of that. Who gets a Hunter Spider? Currently you fly, but I do feel like a Hunter Spider is maybe a better choice for you. And then I could give him the Eagle since he's on the bows. Oh man. Decay on melee strike, nasty. Yeah, the decay is really going to start adding up right now, so. Jared, salutations, my dude. Challenging AI thinks it can make some easy kills with those vines. Oh, probably, yeah. Heroes with a short spear, which gives the first strike versus charge. Yes, okay. What kind of card is a Demon-Packed Warlock drive? An Infernal Combustion Engine? Yes. 10 out of 10. Not going in the book. Let's give you that guy. Let's give... I got an extra Pyromancer out of this. So, we're at City Cap. So, I think my plan is just to vassalize everything on this ring. I'm a little Omega concerned because, like, none of those things have spawned yet, and also there's not a lot of these guys left. We'll see how that goes. Our Elementalist gets Wildfire. Deals damage to a target enemy unit, inflicts 4 burning, and then Cascade. Also does Sundered Resistance. Also does crits Blight. Also ignores status resistance. That's so good. Okay, there's a couple infestations around that are apparently attacking me. And you lost a Zerker, so I'm going to replace that with an Entwined Protector. 4 turns on that. This guy can get all the way down here with 32 movement. That is not good. You have no movement because that Entwined Protector ran. Okay. Unfortunately, we're going to hold. His power rating is crazy. Oh my god, he just took Celestial Transformation this turn. So now none of his units die. I'll take that. So they could use with like a Mistling or something, probably. Let's see what else. Chaos Amplifier lands, fire damage, Nature Amplifier Blight, and Weakened. Good question. What are our actual spells? We have Ignite, Immolate, Comet of Calamity, Diffuse Health, here's the thing is that angels have fire resistance, so but I really, yeah, like they have fire resistance, but most of our damage spells are not. I think I have to take that Chaos Amplifier. Ooh, love, love. Garrick the Searcher. Give you some crits. My Elementalist is going to take this Mantle of Hexing. Ignore 4 plus 1. Ignore 4 plus 1. Okay, that's the same. This is a forest, so all of our guys should hide in here. I'm actually realizing if I could cast... Oh, this has a forest tile. So if I stand here, I should actually heal quite a bit. And still be invisible. You got a tier 4 building. Halheim. You're not really sure what you're going to be, but you might be like a Merchant's Guild. Which means a mint would be next for you. Stag Spear's going to grab another quarry. Flint Walsh grabs stone walls. This is what begins to worry me. 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. Yeah, so we are at least like healing well here.
Howdy.
Kale, howdy. Thank you for the 6 months, my dude. Welcome, 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 welcome on in. Units don't die, but they do get poison weakness. This is true. Marinara, what's up again? He had on turn 62 for you. He had Celestials. I mean, it might have been that he had it, but he just was waiting to cast it to see, I guess, what I had. Here's our Glade Runner. So these guys are waiting on one more Glade Runner, and then I have a full stack there. You have your bathhouse. For foresters. Honestly, I feel like the mint is what I want there. I accidentally wasted a bit of production, but it's not the end of the world. This is kind of funny, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to hide these units here because they might actually not see them. And I'm worried about if I go through this and lose it, then I might lose my teleporter access. So they can wait for their mistlings. Yes. See, he doesn't see me here. That's fantastic. And now we have a full extra stack. 20 combat casting and roll map casting points. That's really good. But so is -2 movement costs. You got a mint? God, I feel like it's the same sort of stuff down here. Gonna force the stakes. So if I was to run forward and fight him, I'd at least get to pull the one army. 34 versus 26. Mostly healed army. It's like it's like right on the edge of losing enough people. We definitely got to get those world map casting points up because being able to get some extra troops in these fights, I think would actually make, or like being able to replenish our entwined protectors, I think would make a huge difference for us right now. You guys can only get to there, so if I park you in. That'll do for them. Y'all don't have much of a block there. You're sort of the same thing on this side. So let's Fey Blessing the hero. These are all ranged units on this side, so honestly, I'm gonna go ham because I can do that massive web spit. That's a triple poison, or I could do a summon. I think let's go with that triple poison. Knowing how much damage these angels take from blight. Now we are going to get condemned. We're going to get a bunch of Archon pyramids. I'm hoping our status resistance really starts to stack up. And I really hope we can get immunity to burning at some point. Oh, Pyregard. Let's cast Wildfire. That's our new spell. Just like 47 damage? Yeah, okay, that's pretty good. It's pretty goddamn good. Ignore the Pyre Templar completely. Oh, I guess no matter what way I do that, he's gonna die from those dots, so let's just hit him with you. Unfortunately, it does mean I am gonna get AoE'd here. Or it's very likely I get AoE'd here, I should say. Yeah, the pyromancers are not super-de-duper against this guy's build. Wow, nice critical hit there. Holy smokes, that exploded him for a lot of damage. There's a big bleeding, thorny, tangly mess. You can have a tasty charge strike. You can have a tasty charge strike. You can burn down all my vines because I didn't think that through. You could beat up those dweebs. You've got a flank, so you're going to flank and crit it. Can't reach anybody with you. Okay. Can't get a shot on him. Like this Pyre Templar, or let's get some poison on him in the back. Or let's just kill him with a critical hit. Even better. I'll immolate that just to weaken it. This Pyre Templar is going to do some damage, but other than him... Ooh, yeah. No problem. Okay, okay. I goddamn hate those Tesseracts. Hate those goddamn Tesseracts, man. I cannot get over the damage they're allowed to do. We're just going to teleport there and then turn around and blast them. Apparently that was enough. I'm fine with them routing because, like, they're gonna route anyway. I do lose Fierce, but that's fine. This would not be the first time he dies, and it's probably not going to be the last. I love how much my one, like, tank character just absolutely loves dying. Seems to be his favorite hobby. And we'll take another hit there. Get some more level ups. So many architects, so many towers in our future, right? Berserker attack, super satisfying. Oh man, the crits are so good. So very good. I suppose it's about time we start working on one of the other trees here. Dare I say. So I had a dream about taking Rejuvenate here. Because it affects 1 hex radius, and I have Rituals of Strength. So I can get a nice big strengthening heal. It is possible for us to go back into hiding. So I think I'm going to do that. Play with the fact that they don't know where I am right now. Put you back in charge of your city. That vassalizes in a turn. You're waiting on your Mistling. Otherwise, you guys are good. Oh, I didn't expect that. So in the same way that if you park someone... if you park someone on top of a cave entrance, you get 1v1 fights. If you park someone on top of a teleporter, you also get 1v1 fights. I'll take that for a Berserker. It's a price I'm willing to pay, man. We get Arcanium Ore. This guy gets a level of Renown. We get Flame Blast Champions. Nice. Let's grab Pyre Templars next. And that Mistling, I think, goes here. It does. This should be pretty safe. I'm okay losing a Pyromancer, honestly. Especially if I get replaced with a Sunderer. Or, well, I was going to replace it with a Mistling, but for right now, the Sunderer will do. Actually, I want to put that Warrior in there. Yeah, that guy wasn't even meant to have a Pyromancer. I think that was like a holdover from another army. Okay, we have our first vassal. So some good news is that, like, he doesn't really have a lot. I don't know how far this goes, but it looks like if I was to take Verdict and vassalize that, I'd probably have this safely controlled. At least that's the hope I'm going for. We've got a mint. Let's grab you an academy. Maybe a merchant's guild. You made me a Glade Runner. I'll be honest, I can't remember why. Maybe to replace that. So we have a weird angel city now on the second wing. Our scout is back, who's going to come down here and dismantle this city ruin. And then I'm going to end up sending him down that way. Okay, all these homies are healing, healing, healing. Grab an armory down there. I've started getting some whispering stones now. Heal tree is fire. I used it on your rituals. Yeah. Okay, well, guess I know where these guys are going. Ah, this is Maliel himself, who is only level 13. No problem. Now we can't cast spells for a couple of rounds. Our elementalists. I want to get them to get unrestrained magic. You're just defending. The founder of Reprisal has fallen in combat. Yes, that's okay. You'll get a new ear. Why am I becoming good? No recent evil actions. I'll be honest, I'm a little... There's part of me that's thinking like the only reason they haven't spawned a bunch of Crusader hosts armies is because I'm pure evil at the moment. I don't know if there's any truth to that, but it feels like that could be the case. So I'm gonna have you join in there. Keep going, little guy. So probably let's destroy that Crusader host. And we'll do that on the way, swing up to Verdict. We have the other 3 guys who can protect the pathway to Ascension right now. I am a little bit worried about if I'm creating cleansing flames on the target. That's actually going to be good for them. The only reason I want this is because it inflicts burning on melee attacks. But I can't tell you whether or not that's actually the right idea to be doing. I want a better forester. Yeah. That's the good stuff. Our Chaos Amplifier lens is up. Is up. Let's get a Masonic Call. We're really behind on building here in the capital. Maliel respawns in basically a single turn, which sucks. Catapults, catapults. Okay, boosters, armories. Reg hash. They're attacking me. That guy's locked into 2 turns, so he won't hit me yet. Let's just go right there. Yeah, actually, I could put you on force march. So that's another big host coming in that way. Let's see how that works. Auto combat this host. Take more damage than I'd like. We have 3 Sunderers there on defense. Let's get rid of you. Awesome. Good helmets, good greaves. In fact, I think that's my first set of greaves ever. Where's my tank? You have 5 HP. I'm going to give you this one because you're always just getting killed by everything, dude. Then I got more robes. 3 defense. I feel like he's better off being mobile. I could give you 3 movement in combat because you at least have elemental gateway and ritual of elements. I don't really feel like this guy moves a lot in the first place. You got another level of renown. Love to see that. We got ballista towers. We got catapult towers. You got an academy. Let's give you the merchant's guild. Why the heck not? Is it the best option? Definitely not, but... this guy has built this outpost into a city. Helheim, you're ready to keep annexing. Do you need anything here? You're missing quarries, so let's give you that. You guys are all within range of each other and on allied territory now. And honestly, I could probably start moving these guys up. Okay, that's another Crusader host army. I don't know what the group movement there is doing. It's acting real wonky. More trees, the merrier. If I'm not using the casting points for anything else, let's at least get more trees down. So my scout got busted. Okay, you have quite a lot of armies down there right now. I'm probably going to have to deal with that. Okay, that's nice. He actually attacks us before the round, so we get to heal after that combat. Ballista towers. Beacons of Valor. Another level up on the ruler. We're going to go restore strength. Restore gains 3 strengthen. Oh no, rejuvenate gains 1 strengthened, but I've also got the ritual of strength. So that's 2 strengthened now on rejuvenate. And more importantly, it will allow us to take decompose, which feels very fitting. Cities grant 100% more food. Well, that'd be nice. So would teleporters. So would casting points. I'm going to grab those casting points right now. So it looks like I could probably come back here and wipe these guys out. Angels, 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 angels. But I feel like the more reasonable thing is to take out this city first. where we will not cast Headlong Assault. Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. If I attack him now, I can attack him with this guy and it'll pull these armies out. And his units are weakened. Oh my god, he's got 2 other full stacks. I'm gonna take that trade. That's not great. It's not great at all. It's not great. I would not say that that's a good thing for us. I would say that that might go very badly. I'm actually going to take Amplify Chaos on this guy. I made a big oopsie. Now, I could bring this army back to help me out. They won't get there immediately, but they'll get there soonish. Can't wait to get some, like, world map spells. Well, what are you going to do if I just plant a bunch of trees? Can't stop me now, because I'm planting some big trees, They are going to slam me here. Inquisitors. Architects. 3 Lightbringers. God damn, I hate Lightbringers, man. My doorbell is ringing off the hook today. See, these guys healed. Oh man, you guys are weak. Okay. We have a lot of support units on their side, but thankfully they're not ones with a ton of healing abilities. So I'm trying to figure out, like, what is my plan? for making little gremlins. I think I'm gonna go for the architects just because I hate their stupid ability. You're out of range. You're out of range. Oh, this does not feel like a good round. 5 times regeneration, 5 times regeneration, and 70 HP heals. That seems kind of overkill. 70 HP with a 5 times regeneration. And they double dominate my squad. Triple dominate. And you cannot get to the guys in the back. And you are all AoE locked. What if I Kindle Resolve on you? $36, $39. I'll take that 36 for blammo and some burning. I'm going to move you onto this crit spot for 40% crit. Stack some poison decay on him. Stack poison decay on him. Fortunately, you're gonna have to take that. All right, they absorbed my Entwined Protector, but that's fine. He was bait. You can jump onto this guy, but you're not going to do a lot of damage. High crit. Hyper accurate Phaetrix. That's really nice. True strike with the misslings. They'll cast Immolate there because that's almost killed them. In fact, they'll probably burn to 33% and be forced to break. But we're going to take a pounding right now. They remove like so many abilities when they hit me. Hi yo yo. Borg, hello. Welcome, welcome. That bonk emote's so good. I guess I'm gonna have to get a bonk emote, hey? Gonna probably have to get some more emotes done soon. I know you guys want your laugh emote back really badly. Triumph sure knows how to make story realms with celestials that make you suffer. First Greg Solus and now Rings of Amnora. Yup. They are true monsters when it comes to these modes. That's my Sunderer, so I don't want to kill him. 6 damage, 15 damage. Why do you do so little damage, my dude? Like that Celestial on fire. We're starting to get some good morale damage here now, too. 9. Are you... How does that do so little? You're a tier 1 unit with 12 defense and 11 resistance. Because of Resilient Incarnation. Giving you ×6. And Virtuous Spirit giving you an extra +1. Colin Dubin. Go for him. That'll free my Sunderer. Teleport you into that bush. Steel blast him. Oh, I can't use that? I thought because he was a ranged unit, I could still cast it. Oh, well, now I can. Ah, but I already defended. Fool of a toque. Okay. There's a poisonous undergrowth you could do up there. Just hoping to get some more of these like lucky fey crits. That's pretty good. Like that. That's crazy. It does so much damage when it lands. You're just gonna have to shield wall, my dude. This is my Oracle. Oh no. See, I can phase. Then I can give those guys big poison. This guy's got a stupid Tesseract ready. So does this guy, I bet. Yeah. So I am inclined to be on top of them. Wow, I took so much damage from that. Holy moly. Oracle, you're gonna have to move. I don't like it though. I am severely concerned about how much damage you're going to take. None of those guys are really on fire. I'm feeling okay about this side. This is like my big threat over here. But Pyro Templars don't hit that much. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to Vine Prison these guys. We get lots of regens and clinging mists. He is going to go for my hero. Huge damage there. Flank shot, flank shot. Life seed removed. Okay, okay. There's a Tesseract. Wait, what? What? I didn't think you could cast Tesseract if you were in... Okay, this ability needs to have cannot be used in zone of control. That Tesseract is stupidly powerful. Barf. Huge barfolium. That would actually kill him. But I bet so would this. No crit for Papa. Okay. You're gonna burn to death. Grazed. That'd put you in the fire if you did that. Two times decaying, 90% chance of burning, 90% chance of poisons, 90% chance of inflicting a random status effect. Burning, poison, decay. Okay. Well, I guess that's all I can ask for. You might as well just go up and attack that guy. You're gonna end up dying, but there's not a lot I could do about that. You can cast that if you get out of zone of control, so just take that hit. Give yourself clinging mist. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna slap. I'm gonna put that down there because that's gonna save them. I'm not sure how to deal with this Pyre Templar because I think he's also immune to fire. Yeah, he is. Well, he's immune to burning. All these living vines are going to go at the end of my turn. So I tell you what, let's just do that. Still trap a lot of them. Yes, resisted. Not great. He critical hit me and killed my hero. So I'm out of spells now. Dope. My Berserker berserked and then proceeded to absolutely flatten my my Sunderer. You gotta love that. By you gotta love that, I mean you do not have to love that. Let's get rid of Berserk and Burning. Okay, I was kind of hoping to get rid of that 2 stacks of decay there, to be honest. I'm gonna do that. I probably should have moved you first, but how much does this do? 31, 36? 36, 36. All my attacks do the same amount of damage. It's just, do I want to chain, AoE, or single strike? So at least we got that going for us. You can hit him and disappear. You're going to come down here so that you're obscured. Nice. A beautiful critical hit. I love our critical hits so much. Some say we have the best critical hits. Is that a flank? It is. On a lucky tile. You know what? Honestly, I'm just going to run back here and I'm going to do that again. I'm going to get Tesseract a bunch right now. We lost a lot more army than I wanted to in this fight. Ooh, miss. We're going to go here. We're going to flank him and teleport back to that spot. This guy's a summon, so let him just, like, get in there and start wailing on dudes. Blast you. Wildfire is out of range, but that's not. Not sure he's gonna make it. Okay, this is all positive. Miss. Wow. Oh, that's true. Misslings are like impossible to hit though. With ranged attacks. That's literally their whole thing. No, I want to kill you even if I don't kill you. I want the satisfaction. Oh man. Mods deserve a bonka mode, honestly. Yep. Bring back Turglaf. Yeah, no, that one's top priority, so. The power creep is unreal. I can't believe I lost 2 heroes in that. 2 of my best heroes. And their entire army just gets routed. At least 1 hero is required to start the siege. Here I go again on my own. Undermine the walls. Let's just go with harass the defenders. Don't even have enough mana to bring them back. My armies routed are basically non-existent. So this army is missing 2 Entwined Protectors and a hero. This army is just missing a hero. No, this army is missing a hero. Well, I can't cast anything for a few turns, so. Some weeaboo looking angel. Did I just unlock another hero slot? Oh, I did. So we'll get another goblin here in a moment. As soon as we can. Go to Masonic Hall. Let's get a... one research post. Oh my god, I should get prison cells. That's literally 30 knowledge per turn. It's amazing how much stuff I don't have built here. Honestly, a little alarming. I guess a state hall. That army looks like it fell back, so Reprisal is having some time to rebuild. We We can start respawning. We're gonna resurrect this guy first. Fire Templars unlocked. Druids of the Cycle and Blooming Projectiles. All right, I want Druids, but I want Blooming Projectiles more because they will help keep all of our people alive. What are you missing? A second farm. Yeah, I guess that's true. All right, for a moment, we'll build you a new farm. And you can take Fierce back in charge. We got a Merchant's Guild over here. Let's grab a Monolith. This guy's ready to annex. The question is like, do I want him to touch home base? And I feel like that's probably, I do. So we'll just give him a mine. Need a bit more money there. I have access to Guardians and Shade Makers now in the rally as well. Okay. 1,800 point armies. Yeah, all of those armies are 1,800 point armies. Delicious. Needlessly losing a berserker here. I don't know why that's the guy I grabbed to fight that fight. That's okay. That's Fierce's army. Is it? No, that was my bonus army. We're going to vassalize this. We're going to build more mints up here. You get a level up, which we're going to do. When you crit, your crits do more crits. You got a Bacon of Valor. We're going to give you Arcane Battlements. Now, I can't bring these guys through the pathway of Ascension, I think, without fighting him. Some of the good news is that he can't see all my units here because of the forests. I don't know if there's a forest there. We'll wait here where there's a forest. And then we have like a few turns before they actually like claim that location, so Fire Templars using our plants as kindling. Yeah, it's got a little of that feel, don't it? Another ritualist, a defender, a spellblade. Sorry, what is my current set of armies? So I have a defender, an elementalist, and a ritualist, and then I have a spellblade, a ranger, Yeah, okay. I could take another ritualist in here. Can we give him a hat? I'm giving the horns. They're all coming out looking just perfect. Hardy helmet. I wanted to put that on. You already have fortune. You have star blades. Put that on you. This guy will add into the swath of heroes. Raising cities takes less turns. Baylor with power from slaughter. I think probably I want your cities get 100% more food. Though honestly, I'm not sure our cities really have much more to grow. So you... And you... could be ready. Not a lot of our guys are healed here. Here's the thing is, my army is like 1,200 points. His army is 1,800 points. Which is insane, because it's not even that good. It's like one tier 4 unit and a hero. But he's level 13. Yeah, I gotta come down here is what I have to do. Should have done this last turn. This gives me like significantly more room to heal. Are there any more like entwined protectors I need up here? You're gonna have first. Yeah, almost definitely. Oh, I don't have any money. Any mana. Any mana money. Problem is, once they take this as well, they're gonna be able to start like piling all their troops through. Say I love my plan at the moment. I cannot say that I love my plan at the moment. They're going to take verdict back. Yeah. I'm gonna have to take that city if I want any chance of being able to push out against these guys. Sarcasm, bloom, and projectiles. Yeah. Yep. Crush that stack. Oh, that's nice. I got a war shaman out of that. I feel like one of these armies needed a war shaman, but maybe I am dead incorrect.
Huh?
Okay, now here's my real question. Can these guys teleport up? They can. Okay, that's a mean bean stack. I mean, I guess let's just like move everybody up here right now. Do you want summon elemental? I'm not sure that you do. Ignore status resistance can be kind of fun though. Especially because you light people on fire. I think let's take 10% against damage against units that are burning though, because pretty much everything is burning all of the time. And Borit the arrow. Who built your skills? Certainly not me. What is your deal? You are equipment mastery. I'm probably gonna give him a gun. You know what, man? I really haven't taken a sniper shot build in a really long time, so why not? Each unit's here, each unit adjacent to the target. Let's go here. Invigorating takedown. I'm going to give you that. Sniper focus. That was the wrong one. That was the wrong one. Click, 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 click. 20% crit chance. Initiative chaos. Fire weapon. Right now he has an undead slaying bow, but I got no binding essence. Really problematic. Jokum. Hello. Baylor versus Astra 1v1. That'd be a nice fight. I'd like that. Fear that you will lose. Maliel is too hard to beat, even on the easiest levels. I mean, we're winning the fights. It's just that he's coming back really fast. These decaying arrows will make a big difference. Unfortunately, he will get to attack me before we can use them. Unless he comes in here, sees how many units I have, and then flees. 60% chance of inflicting life seed is going to be huge. I honestly cannot stress how good that's going to be for us. All right, we'll build the herbalizer up here. A sacred meadow. No research posts. Not one? Alright, no mate, you're on merchandise. You're on merchandising, baby. Spaceballs the t-shirt. Spaceballs the mug. I fear that we have outgrown our island. But Agent has the threat of Shakel's puns to power him to victory. You know, I have been known to be powered up by some good puns. This is true. I am going to try to sneak this scout back across here because it looks like they've left all those units. In fact, I'm going to double time you. Because I need to know if they have any more outposts in that direction. You guys can actually split. So first... Valdor. That's my army. First's army is this. Which Valdor, I guess this means this is your army, but this is not a good army. So we'll make some adjustments. Sweet Christ. I didn't actually do too bad here. 2 Zerkers and an Entwined Protector. I know I have people like screaming at the monitor right now to be like, you should have fought that. Ooh, we can make Pyre Templars. I forgot about you. Blades of Decay, Blight Blades, Flame Blessed Searing Blades. Start pumping them out. Yeesh, 450 to rush it. Get smogbogged, you dweeb. Who are you missing? You're missing a melee character. No, I don't really want those dweebs in there. Bum, bum, ba, ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. My Spellblade picks up probably Adaptive Chaos. I am tempted to get him like regeneration, but the crit on everybody is just, it's too good. When this unit kills another, he gains 30% crit chance. Always end your turn in defensive mode. This guy's level 11. Maybe he'll stop dying now. What I should be doing is I should be like This is what I should be doing. I should be going headpieces. Spirit resistance +2. I should just be putting this on all of my characters, because all the damage I take is spirit damage. Or like, can I make leggings that have spirit resistance? Oh my god, I actually can. And it only costs 1. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do spirit resistance and regular resistance, and I'm going to make these boots for everybody. And we're going to call them Golden Guards. Golden Guard 64. And we're going to make an insane amount of those, and we're going to put them on every character, and they're going to take 4 less damage from every single attack. You have gingerbread. All is right with the world? Yo. It's not Christmas, but I'll allow it. A delicious choice. Nonetheless. Garlic bread. Even better choice. 10 out of 10, that one. Okay, so... what do you have? 9, 9, 9, 16, but it's mostly heroes. Okay, so we broke a little back there. We should be able to retake Verdict. My goal here is retake Verdict and then split one army down to Visionapolis and one army up to Wrath. Or possibly just like one army to defend the pathway and one army to Visionapolis. Wait till they all sync up and then go on the march. Because I think if I can take this and I can avoid anything like coming in to attack us from behind, we'll have a much, much easier time taking this. So that's going to be the plan. Let's cut this video here and plan to do that in the next one. That's going to be it for now. Until next time.